Well, I think that's the end, buddy. No more Excalibur. You've been there since day one, but I don't need you anymore. So, bye-bye. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be giving you my Excalibur Umbra build. So this build is pretty damn intense. I went through a lot of work to try to forma it and get it proper. I had to do forma on the Umbra blade as well as the Excalibur himself. So I'm just gonna walk through everything and then I'll show you gameplay on how I usually do my tactics and how it works. Okay, so let's get right into the build here. So starting with the aura, I went with growing power. Reason why I did this is that you actually get a really nice bonus because when you're using your 4, which is your blade, you're constantly proccing the growing power, as well as you just running around using your weapons. You know, since you're doing statuses all the time, you're pretty much gonna be proccing this and getting that extra strength. So as far as strength goes, I went with Transcendent Fortitude, and then I'm also using the Umbra Intensify. So this is actually a hell of a lot better than the regular Intensify because you're only getting about 30%, and I haven't even completely maxed it out yet. And I'm only using 2 Umbra mods, so I'm using Umbra Vitality with it. So if you were to able to use all 3, which I'm not really a fan of the steel fiber one, to be honest, so that's why I respected a few times. I actually landed up forming out of one of these Umbra slots because I just wanted to make sure I maximize my modding. But as you can see, it's already pretty badass. I still need one more star to max it out. So another 20% on strength is pretty damn nice. And then you're also using Transcendent Fortitude for another 55%, and then growing power on top of that is always on. So you got that extra strength. So you're looking at about 245% to strength pretty much constantly. So that's pretty amazing. Then I'm running for survivability. I got quick thinking. This is really important. I was trying to go without quick thinking in the build. It made the build really intense and really fast. Like, it was very ninja-like. But the problem is when you get into endgame, it starts to get a little ridiculous with the damage. Sometimes they can nearly one-shot you. So I decided to go with quick thinking in the build. And then I'm also using rage so I can get my energy back. I'm not using any energy efficiency at all in this build because it just works so well like this. And I'm going to show you exactly why. Of course, I'm using Umbra Vitality for that extra hit points, so some extra health. I'm using Prime Continuity for duration. Really nice to have this because Transcendent Fortitude brings it down. So it's good to have an extra duration on it. These 2 mods are really important, at least as far as I like with this build. I wish I could have fit one more because I'm using Chromatic Blade for the extra status chance on the 4, and then I'm also using a Surging Dash. So Surging Dash is really awesome because you pretty much use your 1, and it's almost like Atlas's 1, where it just kind of runs and instantly hits something in the general area and just kind of jumps across them. Surging Dash works a little bit different. It's not guaranteed to like go straight into other mobs. Sometimes it like glitches out and doesn't really do it right. So I guess that's some work that the devs need to work on to like patch that, make it a little bit better. But Surging Dash makes it so that you're actually buffing up your combo multiplier. So this pretty much makes you a melee fucking amazing badass with this, because you press the 1 once and you're easily getting another 10 stacks on crit multiplier, or sometimes even double that, depending on if it jumps across like different mobs in the area. So if you're sitting there spamming your 1, which you should be if you're trying to get your combo multiplier up, you're gonna get some crazy combo multiplier like instantly, and you could get to 3 times damage before you even like blink, you know. So it's pretty amazing to have this mod. I really love this. Also, another mod I forgot to mention was Power Drift for extra strength, so that's getting me up to that 220%. Chromatic Blade is really important. I'm going to show you exactly why, because when we go into the Umbra Blade now, I went and I put 2 forma on this. I left sacrificial pressure. This is actually pretty nice. I mean, prime pressure point is probably a little bit better, to be honest, because you're getting 135% melee damage. I'm not even maxed it out yet, you know, so I feel like that's a little bit better than this. But I mean, it's up to you. Up to you on how you want to do it. I figured I might as well leave that because it's just a pretty new mod, you know, so yeah, so if you want to swap it out for that, you can. I ended up throwing an extra forma, so I put on healing return. So this is why I'm running chromatic blade on the 4, is because you pretty much have unlimited health when you're doing this. Unlimited health and unlimited energy all the time, because when things are hitting you, you're constantly getting your energy back, and then you're constantly healing yourself by just fucking swinging your sword like a maniac. So it's really, really awesome. I'm running drifting contact as always. This is to keep that duration up on the combo multiplier. Berserker is awesome because you start doing your crits and then you start doing some crazy freaking speed. So really good in the build. I'm using Scourge on this, Volcanic Strike, and then Volcanic Edge for the statuses. Main reason why I did this is because I just wanted to max out as much as I can on getting as much status as I could on the weapon. Because when you put the chromatic blade on, it basically gets rid of all your statuses that it would have done, like slash or anything like that, and replaces it with the color of your weapon. So I put my color of my my Warframe as white for cold damage. So I'm maxing out everything to basically work alongside that. So I landed up with corrosive and blast.
Mission alert available.
No,
Check
wait.
navigation.
Yeah, okay. And then on the last mod I'm running is condition overload. This makes it so that all the statuses you're throwing on the mobs, and including your teammates, is just gonna make it ridiculous in the amount of damage you do. Like you seriously, it gets to the point where when you're using your 1 and you're getting a combo multiplier and you're using your 4 alongside that, it makes the damage so ridiculous. Like, it's just out of this world ridiculous. You're doing crits of 78,000, 100,000, like it's just stupid damage. So for endgame, this just makes it out of this world amazing. Okay, so let me just show you quickly the stats of everything. Let's just start with the Umbra Blade. So you can just look on the left side here. I ended up with corrosive on 1,000 and then blast of 1,400. That's the main things that are going on. So that status chance is amazing though. 100% chance. Excalibur. These are the stats right here. So 128% on duration. No efficiency, no range. I didn't bother with those two. Kind of wish I could have put some range, but didn't fit in the build. And then a strength of 220%. Another thing that I wanted to mention too, if you feel like you don't need quick thinking and you want to maybe, you know, tough it out and just try to be as a badass ninja and just run around and, you know, not rely on it, you could also throw in this one here, Furious Javelin. That gives you some crazy ass damage with the 3. So every mob that you hit with the 3, it can stack up to 100 to 128% damage for everything that you're hitting in the area, and then it lasts for about 15-16 seconds because it all buffs on your actual duration of your Warframe. So that thing is pretty amazing. I wish I could fit it in the build, but I think I prefer survivability over doing more damage. So that's why I left it out of the build. But if I could, I would definitely put it in there. But yeah, that's the build. Let's actually get into a mission so I can show you what this is like. There's a lot to explain because there's a lot of different play styles with this. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so I just made it into Mott. So I'm just gonna run around, do this, and I'm gonna show you the different play styles that I typically do when I'm playing. I tend to use the 2 whenever I'm using my primary weapon. So I would run around and let's say, for example, there's a ton of mobs in the area. I would hit the 2, blind everything in the area, and then just like flamethrow everything to death. And that's typically like that's the normal gameplay as far as whoa. Okay. This guy wants to start some shit, so there we go. That's the end of it. Oh shit, what's going on with my melee weapon though? See, because typically they caught me off guard to the max. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Let me think for a second. They want to play hard. We're gonna play hard. Here we go. Damn, they didn't even give me a chance. They're like, wait, no, you're not gonna explain yourself. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you super fast. But look, this is pretty much the cheapest way to just play the game right now. Is to just run around with the 4, unlimited health, unlimited energy. You never need to worry about crap. And then I'll use the 1 to actually gain my combo multiplier. Because with the 4, you actually don't gain multiplier from the actual slashes. You only gain it by actually being in melee range and hitting them with the weapon. So as you can see on the right side, I already got 1500. There goes 2k, and that's 2 times damage. I mean, and from just pressing the 1 twice. So there he goes. I did it 3 times. Oh shit. Damn, these guys hit ultra fucking hard. Ultra hard. Damn, they're not playing no games today. They're like, no, you are gonna die today. Let me get my health back up. There goes my health. So pretty much just from attacking, you get all your health back. You just gotta make sure you don't get freaking shot from every direction, though. God damn, these guys are epic. But yeah, I have different playstyles depending. Like, these guys are being really hardcore right now, so I'm pretty much stuck with having to just stay like this for now. But then I would also, like, I can shut off the 4, and then I can go into just pure melee. So typically, wait, what the fuck weapon am I even using? There we go. It has this weird glitch where Excalibur likes to just automatically change to the melee weapon when you do your 1, which is really freaking annoying. But yeah, you gotta be real careful with that. So you see, between using the 1 and then actually meleeing, this fucking class is amazing. Like, he ends up being like insanely ridiculous because you can pretty much be like Atlas, because when you use your 1, you actually have invulnerability while you're doing it. So that's a really cool thing that they did to Excalibur. I don't know when they did that, but then again, I mean, it's been a really long time since I played Excalibur, so maybe that's why I haven't really seen anything. Let me switch to my 4. Where's War? I know he was here a second ago. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Finish him off real quick. Boom, look at that. Super easy kill. But yeah, I mean, the 4 does some crazy ass damage, and that's without it even being buffed. So once you actually start using your 1 a little bit more, it starts making the damage ridiculous, because you're getting that combo multiplier, and then you start doing some like sick ass freaking, everything's always corrosive. I mean, another thing that would be cool is if I could put viral on there. I actually was trying really hard to make it so that I can put viral and corrosive at the same time, but it doesn't work like that. There's no way that it actually works, so it's too bad. I tried to make it work, but it just wouldn't stay. It would always pick one or the other. But yeah, this is a pretty fun build. It's really tough to master, and that's what's really cool about it. I like builds that are actually like skill based, you know, and that's definitely what this is. That's why I recommend using quick thinking, because you can end up dying instantly without even realizing it, you know, so you have to be really careful about that. But as long as you're fighting, you're gonna be pretty much invincible. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. I actually haven't even been using the 2. Like, the 2, I typically use it when I'm running around with the primary weapon, like I was telling you before, but these guys are not giving me a chance to do that at all. They're forcing me into melee to have to heal myself constantly. That's why I'm using the Hydra-doo-doos, like I like to call them, because that just instant heal without having to worry about like a life strike or anything. And that's the main reason why I went with the build that I went with on the blade, because I didn't want to have to, you know, worry about shutting off the life strike. I mean, shutting off the channeling and putting it back on and all that. That gets really annoying. And then at the same time, if you leave the the life strike running all the time, you're gonna drain your energy down to nothing, because the way the blade works, it's always deflecting damage all the time, so it lands up not like deflecting back the damage that you're doing, and it's just counterintuitive, because it destroys your energy when you're doing that. So that's the biggest downside to actually running, you know, channeling all the time. Which I heard that there's probably gonna be some changes going on soon with the channeling, so hopefully they do. I'm hoping they just scrap that whole system and do something a little bit different with it, because channeling is kind of stupid sometimes. It doesn't work the way it should. And I tried making channeling builds, and it's just it never works. There's really no point in it. So hopefully they look into that and start working on some kind of new way to do channeling. But yeah, you see the one does some crazy damage, and then and that's because growing power is just constantly on all the time. So the one is always doing some crazy damage. The 3 sucks. Like, I wouldn't even use the 3 at all. The only reason why I used it before is because I had that mod in the build that actually buffs the damage of it. Whoa, okay. Maybe I was missing him or something. Yeah, that was the main reason why I was using the 3. Is because of that mod. The mod makes it awesome. I just I don't really like using the 3 because it just takes it's too long of a cast time. Holy shit, what the fuck is shooting me? Like, it's always like something around a corner or something. Man, these guys are like super pro. I feel like I'm PvPing right now, like it's actual people or something. It's crazy. But yeah, the 3 really freaking sucks. Like, the damage just falls out so fast, it's not even worth it. Let me get my health back. Oh my god, wow. He didn't even give me a chance. He's like, nope. Freaking slaughter the fuck out of you with like super automatic shotguns. There we go. Damn, these shotgun guys are ridiculous. Like, they're fucking insane. Overpowered as shit. Yeah, but even with all the deaths that I'm going through right now, I love this build. Like, it's so much fun. And as you can see, I'm actually running the what the fuck is murdering the shit out of me? Oh, that's why. I didn't realize I was out of life support this whole time. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Well, that's the reason why I'm freaking dying. Well, anyway, that's the end of the build. I actually, you see that I'm running the key for what's it called? I forgot what it's called. This one here, the dragon key, the Cane Dragon's key. I'm using that to actually get rid of the shields, because I wanted this to be more like Nidus, where you're constantly gaining energy back all the time, and you don't have to really worry about like the shields dropping and then you get the rage. You know what I mean? I just wanted the rage to work all the time. So minimizing the shields helped out a lot for me. You don't have to do it, but I prefer to do it because I like to have, constant the shields down. That way I can get hit with damage and I can get my energy back. So that's like unlimited energy right there. But yeah, that's the build. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and I will be doing live streams from now on every weekday, Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah, I'll probably do some more Warframe tomorrow actually. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Later.